You're watching Catching Up with Cayden. Your host, Mr. Christmas personified, Chris Cayden. His co-host, Rican Cessation, Maximal Suave.
You look so happy right now.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. You got that like really excited face. Like today's gonna be an awesome show. It's gonna be awesome. Just awesome. So while I do this, I'm gonna be doing like 8 things at once today. Let's see how this works.
That's nothing new, man.
Yeah, nah, never is. Alright. You know, make way for the Cayden Nation. Title on the line. See, I could spit rhymes. I'm just saying, I can spit rhymes. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am Mr. Charisma Personified. I'm pretty much known worldwide. I looked at the stats, the numbers. I'm known worldwide. England, Japan, mostly, just places. But mostly, Ireland. I can't imagine why. But ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. Charisma Personified. I'm pretty much known worldwide. Host with the most. I give the D from coast to coast. I am Chris Cayden, and this is Catching Up with Cayden live. 106.3 FM WRFZ, or RochesterFreeRadio.com for all you nerds who don't have a radio but got a computer. Ladies and gentlemen, with me today, the one, the only, the videographer for professional wrestling, David Keller.
It's got a good ring to it.
You like it, right?
I do.
Videographer of professional wrestling. You're in the chair again.
Again, dude.
Again, what's going on with that?
I think I fit well in it, and I'm gonna keep it.
Oh, well, you know what? I think it's yours. I think I'm giving it to you.
Yeah, sweet.
I think you take the whole damn show.
I'll take it.
You want to take the whole show today? You got anything you want to talk about?
I don't know if
we
I
can
got
talk.
that much to talk about. These people don't want to hear me.
Well, what you mean they don't want to hear me? Nah, they want to hear me. I was just showing some tattoos earlier. What'd you think about that tattoo that I showed you?
It's not bad, man.
A little semicolon
So I
tattoo.
have 7, but none of them really.
They
It's
don't
not
have
a
meaning?
symbol that represents me, or it has a big meaning to me, or nothing.
Let me ask you this real fast.
Like, oh, that looked nice.
Why don't most people don't you get a tattoo for the meaning?
Yeah, I guess so.
So why did you get it? So what was the reason you got a tattoo?
I wanted the dragon one I have in my forearm. I wanted for a long time. Actually, I wanted that one to be my first.
Okay.
Being like my 4th or 5th. Eventually, when I got it.
What was your first? That didn't sound.
Well, it's the guy to do a dragon. Instead of doing a dragon, he drew up this one sketch. The sketch looked cool. I ended up putting it on my arm.
That's amazing. You were like, nah.
I was
Let's
a
just
young
go with
kid. It was
this.
like a month before I turned 18. I was just cool. It was a tat. You know what I mean?
I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I was showing you, like I said, the semicolon tattoo. It's it's used as a message of affirmation against suicide, depression, addiction, and forth, etc.
Life.
You keep living. Like, you know how a sentence is supposed to end, but the author used the semicolon, so the sentence kept going. That's basically it. Like your life's not over yet. You still got more to go. So, know a lot of people that have commit suicide. So it means a little to me. Mental health issues, along with that, the semicolon. So,
Right.
But before I really bring it down and everyone's all sad and stuff, this is a wrestling show. Can be a wrestling show, could be a variety hour.
We do go off the
We
sidetrack a little bit.
We always go off. But we just started off this. We just went right off the rails with this one. But we got this Saturday, UPW,
Yep.
March Meltdown.
Oh, yeah.
I finally have all the matches. Now, mind you, I'm looking at all the matches, and Dave will back me up on this. I'm looking at all the matches, and what am I doing? I'm also looking at fast food. Where will I be eating tonight? Can I order Burger King?
I don't know.
I think Grubhub isn't Grubhub a thing? Like they order. Yeah, maybe. I think
don't know
Grubhub.
if they go through the drive-through for you and pick things up, do they?
I think so. They like you purchase them and people pick it up for you.
So they'll have like Uber Eats now too. I'm not sure how that works.
See, like I'm telling you, like this. I feel like Burger King, Dave. I feel like Burger. I feel like a Whopper, a double Whopper with cheese and bacon.
See, it's weird. I'm a big fan of cheeseburgers.
Okay.
Anywhere I go, that's the way I always go.
I can
It's
see.
cheeseburger and fries.
But you're going somewhere. You're saying,
When it comes to a Whopper,
yeah, you don't like a Whopper.
I actually like it better without bacon.
How do you like a burger without bacon? What's
It's
wrong
just
with
it's
you?
just a
You're
Whopper,
a man, Dave. You're a man.
It adds a different taste to it when bacon's on it. And I just, I'll still eat it. I always eat what's in front of me. That's how I was raised, man.
That doesn't make sense, Dave. You have to eat the burger with the bacon. Cheese, bacon. You're a man. Man. You're not sounding like a real man right now. Sounding real soft right about now.
Oh, well.
All right, but anyway, before we go off, real off tangent, ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday, coming at you live at a special start time of 4 o'clock p.m., we are returning to the Pineapple Jack.
Oh, yeah.
The Jack of Pineapples. Why, you may say, is it so early? Well, that's because it's St. Patty's Day weekend, and you know people like getting their drink. So, special start time of 4 o'clock. Doors will open at 3:30. You never know, maybe be there a little early. You might see some of the
Oh, is it a
stars.
4 o'clock show?
It is a 4 o'clock show.
I didn't realize that.
See that, Dave? The
I gotta work
stuff
at
that
3.
you don't know. Oh, well, you see, you didn't know, my friend. Jesus, even Kermit the Frog loves bacon on his burgers.
I'll be having to set up real quick.
Boy, you better set up.
I guess I can't do the usual.
What you mean you can't do the usual?
I was going to go in and I normally get there on 4 and have myself a jack plate before I have to.
A jack plate?
cameras,
You
man.
eat
That
jack
sounded bad,
plates?
didn't it?
Really? Out of
Anywhere I go.
everything you get a plate from Jack's?
I get a trash plate, dude. Garbage plate. I'm a garbage plate dude.
No, I love plates, don't get me wrong. Alright, we so going off tangent on this radio show, I really don't care. But, what is your plate? Where do you get your plate from? Go.
Any place that has them.
Come on, you gotta have a special though. Like, what's your favorite?
The one that really hooked me to trash
The
plates
one that tickles your...
was Charlie's in Canandaigua. I lived in the area for a short time. I once went to Charlie's and I went for 3 weeks, dude. 3 weeks, nothing but trash.
Where?
Charlie's in Canandaigua.
Okay.
3 weeks in a row, I had nothing but trash plate. I lost 10 pounds. Go figure.
I like it. See, my place, you know where Jimmy's is? Jimmy's E's in Brockport?
I do not.
Have you never had Jimmy's E's in Brockport?
No.
How long you live in Rochester?
I haven't.
Well, how long have you been? Oh, yeah.
More than the outskirts.
You know what I mean. How long have you been up here for? How many times you come up here? And you never went to Jimmy's? You never once went to Jimmy's?
I'm a country boy, dude.
You ever been to the Brockport?
I avoid the city.
You went to the
I had to come
Brockport.
to the-
You went to the Brockport show. And you never went to Jimmy's.
No.
How dare you? I hold you in contempt. I don't know how the hell I can do that. But Jimmy's E's is a great garbage plate. I'm just saying, if you're from the Brockport area, you already know what the hell I'm talking about. Yo, they're 5-star. He's a big wrestling fan, so he calls it a 5-star plate. 5-star frog splash. Like, he's a hardcore wrestling fan, yeah. A good dude. I have some history with him. He's good. He's good. At least he is now. Back in the day, we didn't really care for each other. But, that's alright. Anyway, Dave, March Madness. March Meltdown. I was about to say February. March 16th, this Saturday, 4 o'clock, special start time, 3:30, doors open. Be there a little early, you never know, you might see something special. But, a lot on the line. Like a lot. I think all the titles are on the line. Yeah, all the time. Tag team titles are on the line. The 5A5 Live title is on the line. The No Limits title is on the line. The Heavyweight title is on the line. I'm not on the card. I'm taking the day off.
Not on the card?
Nah, I'm not wrestling. I'm taking it off. Maximo could wrestle. I don't feel like wrestling.
That's right. You had a trip planned for this time.
I was. Thanks for.
Thanks
for really
it
just.
It just made sense why you weren't booked because
Thanks, Dave.
guys are defiants.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for really just digging it in.
That wasn't my agenda, you know it.
I'm texting somebody because they're like actually asking me questions as I'm on the radio. But let me get to the important stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, March Meltdown. We have, are you ready for this? H.C. Loke teaming up with Dewey Murray. I don't have a car. Dewey Murray, Chip Stetson, taking on Rhythm and Booze. The returning Rhythm and Booze. That's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to that. You got Cheech, the 585 Live champion, taking on Vinnie Moon. Returning. Haven't seen Vinnie Moon in a while. Jay Freddy's Open Challenge. You also have Bam Bam taking, and as you know, he is the No Limits champion. Mm-hmm. He is in a four-way with him, Matt Wolf, Jordan Brown, and Chris Worthless. A singles match, special exhibition singles match. Anthony Gaines, the returning Anthony Gaines, taking on the Vile Society's Just Jeremy Jensen. I don't know what he goes by now. I think is he the Vile Jedi?
No idea.
Something. Vile Jedi, Dark Jedi, Ugly Jedi, Just Jedi. He's the Just Jedi.
Is he still the active?
I'm gonna call him Quadrils.
Still the active GM, correct?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. I don't know how he's still in control. BS, in my opinion. My favorite team, The Process, is going for the tag team titles as they take on the Vile Society's Fatic and Meow. Did I say that? I meant Matic, I'm sorry. Matic and Devil Puss. Hellcat. That should be a good match. You know, Process has wins against them.
Well,
did you know that?
2, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah.
I was just watching. I was just watching one of them as I'm very popular. I don't know if you noticed that as my phone keeps ringing when I'm on the radio. But I was just watching the one from Pineapple Jacks where I think it was a roll up.
Yeah.
Surprising. And then the heavyweight champion, Mr. Icon Ace, is defending his title against retrosexual Anthony Green. What do you think about that? Dave?
I don't know of Anthony Green.
See, how you can't? You gotta have some information. You gotta bring me information. How do you not know about Anthony Green?
Well, he looks like quite a character.
Have you seen his promo?
I have not.
Very, very retro, very old school.
Yeah.
He's talking about the NWA. Yo, shut up! He's talking about the NWA back in the Rochester area, and he's coming back here to put some prestige on that title because Icon Ace is a bum. That's pretty much what he's saying. I can't argue with him. Icon's a bum. That guy is just, I like how he's like, let me ask you a question. In his promo, he goes, are you an icon? How are you an icon? And how are you an ace? Who are you? I was like, damn. He just bashed him in like 2 sentences. I love it.
Well, he's the heavyweight champion. He kept his belt against Lionel Knight.
You all right? So. You all right? What match are you looking forward to the most? I like how he got quiet. And
I think the process. Really I think the process during versus Vile Society being pretty interesting.
Why though?
Although they're new and they're young, they've been showing everybody something. That's why they have the crowd behind them. You know, they have a lot of energy, and they're out there to prove something. And Vile Society always puts on a good match and put up a good fight, and like to see how it turns out. And I always get the best seat in the house. So.
Just because you get the best seat in the house, that's why? Is
that
why
you like it? Plus I get the best seat in the house. Someone excited about a match, I get the best seat.
I hear you. See, I'm just getting a message that my car is in the shop. So I have to now bring it back to change the fuel filter and put in a fuel cleaner, and I have to drive it. So I kind of needed to pick up my wife tonight.
Garage, you going to be open when we get out of here?
Yeah, it should be. At least I hope. Oh, man. Even Kermit the Frog. I already said that. Come on, Murray. Stop sending me that stuff. Oh, man. So, you know what? I might have some people call in today. Talk about their match. The McLeods are taking on the Nightbreed.
Right.
Do you remember what happened to start that match?
Is Robbie Vegas cleared?
Robbie Vegas is cleared. I was more worried for his partner because his partner took an ass whooping.
Right.
So.
Then got punched from Cameron Black as well.
I forgot. Cameron knocked his block off. Interrupted that promo.
He came back up from his beating from the McLeods at the wrong time and got knocked the hell out back down to the floor.
Sometimes you just gotta, eat the punches. Just roll with the punches. My man literally ate the punches. But yeah, that's a lot of matches. So you got Nightbreed versus the McLeods. You got the Loke taking on. By the way, Loke is so big. Loke tagging with Dewey and the returning Chip Stetson taking on Rhythm and Boots. Cheech taking on Vinnie Moon. Jay Freddy's Open Challenge. So I don't know who it is. It's not me. I'm not taking on Jay Freddy. Just so you know. Bam Bam defending his title against Matt Wolf, Jordan Downtown Brown, and Chris Worthless. The returning Anthony Gaines taking on the Just Jedi, Jeremy Jensen. The Process taking on the Vile Society, and Icon Ace defending his title against Anthony Green. No mention of Spanish or the Irish guy.
I know you're not booked, but are you gonna be there?
No. I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be there. I said it, I'm taking the day off, but it is a loaded card, so definitely should be out there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be there. There's too much going on in my life lately. Just got a lot going on that people don't know about. So, I'm just going to take a little break, relax. Why not, right?
Well, day off never hurt.
Listen, I train a lot at the academy. I am one of the trainers at the Flower City Wrestling Academy, and Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays I'm at the academy, busting my ass, showing these guys something, and 6 to 9 p.m. just working. So, but let's change it up. Dave, have you been following WWE? Please tell me you have.
I missed Monday because I was working. I saw most of SmackDown.
You're killing me, Dave.
I got home today and made sure I put on the highlight reel for both Raw and SmackDown for a little catch up.
Okay.
For I to be able to know at least what the hell you're talking about tonight.
So, let me ask you a little something.
Oh boy.
What do you mean? What are you oh boy about? You scared? You don't know what's about to happen?
I just don't like not knowing the answers to the questions.
Oh no, you're going to have answers. Listen, there's no right or wrong question. Are you ready?
I guess so.
Oh man, this is amazing today. Alright, here we go. First question. Has Becky begun to fade with the WWE Universe? And by fade, I mean, is she as popular as she was?
I know a show or two ago you mentioned that she might be overplayed a little bit just because she is on Monday and Tuesday nights. Maybe push down the universe's throats a little bit.
Do you think they're doing the Cena? And by the Cena, I mean,
I can see it going that way.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't. You know what? I just think it's more or less. You do see her on like Mondays and Tuesdays, but at the same time, she's a draw. Some people say that she's not.
They're also focusing on pushing that to be the main event of WrestleMania, the Triple Threat Women's matchup for the.
Well, they have to.
So, being the main event, I guess that's the reason why they have it on both nights to push that story.
Mm-hmm. It's a question that someone brought up to me. Like, what do you think? do you think she's fading? And I'm like, I don't think she's fading. Nevertheless, she might not be as popular because oversaturated with her. But I do think that her gimmick is more or less like, I don't want to use the word fading. It's just not there. Just she was a badass, and now she's like, she just got into this match. Why? Because Ronda allowed it. Like, that's the storyline.
Right.
So, I don't know, just,
Yeah,
questions.
forcing a DQ
Right?
in Becky's favor.
And this was what? Last Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this wasn't this Monday. This Monday,
Well, that was Sunday night that they
that's
she
right.
interfered in
That's
the
right.
match.
Fastlane.
Yeah.
Fastlane was actually pretty good.
It wasn't
Fastlane
bad.
was good.
It wasn't bad.
Did you see that four-way for the United States title? Because it was supposed to be Andrade and Rey, and then it turned into R-Truth, Samoa Joe, Andrade, and
Oh,
Rey
right,
Mysterio.
right. Yeah, I did.
That
watch
was
that one.
a spectacular wrestling match.
I was hoping Joe was going to get it.
Joe got it.
Yeah.
Joe's the man.
I was rooting for
What
him.
you know about Joe? What
I've
you
been
know
watching
about
Joe for...
You don't know about Joe. Is the Kofi storyline turning into the old school Daniel Bryan storyline?
Should have seemed like it.
Right? Like this past Tuesday, did it not remind you of the whole Triple H calling him a B-plus player? Him and Stephanie.
Right.
And then now Vince is there and he's like, Kofi, I know you for 11 years. You're a B-plus player, if that. You'll never make the Hall of Fame. Unless you're with the New Day. Like, I was like, yo, they are making him such a racist. He's like, it's just, you do these amazing things, Kofi. Just, you're never going to make it, kid. You're coming up in the age. I was like, damn, they really hating on Kofi. And then all of a
No, I
sudden,
know he's going to go for the world title at WrestleMania.
But-
I don't know how they're going to set it up to where
he's got
so.
he's got the gauntlet match. So he has to beat, what was it, like 6 people? 5 or 6. Let's count it out.
How many did he beat a
He's
few
got
weeks back?
Yeah,
When
that's
he
pretty
went through
much.
that-
He's got the gauntlet. Now he's got to literally beat Randy Orton,
So I did not expect that.
which he's going to beat Randy because AJ's probably going to spoil it, right?
Yeah.
He's got to beat Samoa Joe, which I'm pretty sure Ray's going to have something to do with it. Then he has to go and beat, who the hell was it? Oh, The Bar. Yes, Sheamus and Cesaro.
Together,
Which
huh?
means the New Day is probably going to have something to do with it.
Right.
Then he has to beat Rowan, which I figured Kevin Owens is going to have something to do with it.
So each
Like, they're all...
person's got to go through, someone else helps them.
Yeah, that's what I feel like is going to happen. Because think about it. Like
That'd be
he's-
kind of cool, though, if the roster
he's-
also been
Yeah, and it's like he
Daddy's
deserves
opportunity.
it, and it's about damn time that he deserves it,
Right.
So why not? But, it was funny when I heard that, I was like, definitely sounds like the Daniel Bryan segment. Like, for real. Like, you're a B-plus player, Kofi. I was like, what the hell? Where have I heard this one before?
Well, it's the corporate keeping them back and,
Right?
it's
like-
rising through from the support of the fans.
It's
And
like, wait a minute, I've heard this one before.
is it when the Yes Movement started, too, when it was all about getting the fans behind them to get finally for them to break,
The
to
Yes
give them the
Movement.
opportunity for it?
Yeah. Let's see, what else we got? Some breaking news. I just heard that there were 3 new signees for the WWE. 2 of which I know pretty good. One I don't know much about, but I do know that he was the son of a former wrestler by the name of, Bayou Beverly? Wayne Bloom?
Oh, Bo.
Yeah, Cal Bloom.
Bo Beverly.
Yep. He just got signed, the son. Stokely Hathaway,
Yeah.
the manager.
Yeah.
Good for him. And then
And the jerk,
Robbie Strauss. Robbie E, Rob Echoes, however
whatever
you
you
know
want to
him.
call him.
Yep, he got signed. I did see
It's
Zack
really
Ryder says congratulations. He said good job in hiding your calf muscles because he has none.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. Talking about Zack Ryder, his lady Chelsea Green debuted on NXT. And she's out with an injury already. She broke her wrist. Already.
Really?
Yeah, literally just broke her wrist. She was literally in a match, and she finished the match with a broken wrist. With a broken damn wrist. Let's see. ACH debuted in NXT. He is going by his actual name. I
read what it was too.
Albert Hardy Jr.
Right.
Let's see what else we got. I'm free. I'm just flying through news right now. All right, you caught SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
AJ and Orton. That promo, fire. I love how Orton just shits all over independent wrestler, but yet when he's explaining it, it's like, wow, man, you really have followed my whole thing.
Right.
Talking about Dixie and everything, and Dixie ended up tweeting back at him later that evening, but who cares? That feud, I think that could be the show stealer. AJ and Randy.
No.
They've never had a singles match. So I told Maximo this a while back. I said, watch, they're going to place them together. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, bro, they're going to put them together. Why? They've never had a singles match together. So. Alrighty, let's go into some...
Here's a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
If AJ wasn't in TNA and spent all that time in WWE, you think he'd be as big as he is right now?
If he didn't spend his time in the Indies...
In TNA and then the Indies, if he was in WWE this whole time.
I don't think...
You think
I think he'd be watered.
Enough
No, I think he'd be watered down. I don't think he would be the AJ that you see today.
Yeah.
Because, as you know, everyone that comes to the WWE kind of has their moveset a little watered down, a little toned down. AJ on the independent scene was wild. He was all over the place. And TNA, he was jumping off freaking guardrails, doing shooting star presses against Abyss. So,
that was such a sweet match.
Then he comes to the WWE, and it's like, has he really watered down? Not really. Still doing his springboard, still doing his Fosbury flop. You know, the only one that he doesn't do is what Tyler Bate does now, and that's the what the hell is it called? What is
it the
Spiral Tap? Spinal Tap.
I noticed last night. I was watching.
Yeah, it's the only one he hasn't done.
Pull that one out.
Yep, Tyler Bate literally just did that at NXT. Yeah, which go right into NXT. It seems that TakeOver is nearly completed. The matches are almost all set. So far we have Walter taking on Pete Dunne for that UK title.
It's going to be killer, dude. Dunne versus Walter.
I am not a fan of Walter.
No?
I don't know. He's a big dude.
I've only seen him a few times, but I know he's
very
he's
light on his feet, very hard hitting, but I don't know. It's just my opinion. You know, what differentiates him from, like, I don't know, like Big Daddy V? I don't know. Everyone's got their own opinion or their own taste. I'm just not, Walter's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I like Pete Dunne, but Pete Dunne is the exact same thing. He's just shorter. So it's like, okay, so Pete Dunne can do what Walter does. Like, whoa, whoop-de-doo, you know?
But Kenny does what he...
Can he do what
he does on Walter?
I don't know.
He's not going to be able to do all those backbreakers and everything he does. But
he can chop and blast the hell out of him.
As long as he get him down, he can use all the submission moves that he does.
But. Just announced on NXT as of last night, it'll be Kairi Sane, Io Shirai, and Bianca Belair taking on Shayna Baszler for the title.
Well.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I haven't seen a good multi-women's match in a while.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to that match. The War Raiders will be taking on the winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Champion tournament. I know who it is. I'm not going to ruin it. So, who do you want it to be?
I have a prediction.
You have a
prediction?
prediction?
It's going to be Black and Ricochet.
You sure about that?
Or Ciampa and Gargano. I know it's going to be down to those two.
Nope. No, well, it's definitely not going to be Ciampa and Gargano because they lost last night.
And Ciampa's supposed to have...
Ciampa already had... Yeah, Ciampa's out. And I don't want to spoil any future NXT because there is a thing that happens on the new... As you know, NXT is taped, but there will be some breaking news from Paul Levesque. He'll be coming out.
Is it a week or two?
It's next week. Next week. What? Is it recorded?
Is it a week
They do
or
like
two?
2-3 weeks sometimes out of, yeah.
Because I know
But,
I read of a debut, and I didn't see it until a couple weeks later.
Who's that?
When Red Dragon joined.
Oh.
First it was
wow.
O'Reilly, and then a week or two
Yeah,
later
yeah,
it
yeah.
was Fish.
Fish had to finish his UPW dates. Yeah, no, there's a match that's going to be announced, as everyone knows. Tommaso Ciampa is out with a serious neck injury, just had surgery. Hopefully he comes back stronger than ever. But, yeah, no, DIY did lose last night on NXT. It was a hell of a match. And I love the fact that they played up Gargano hurting his knee, and then he didn't. He was playing possum, and Ciampa went to throw him into the LED screen again. And next thing you know, his knee was fine, and he just reversed and tossed Ciampa right into it, and then proceeded to knock him silly with a super kick to the head. And that was the end of NXT. But
You talking another turn on Gargano?
Gargano, yeah, he's face. He's back to being face. So no,
So
it was,
we're going
it was
that
fun.
up to go through the whole tournament.
That was no, it was big. That was the build. It was probably going to be Gargano and Ciampa at Takeover, but Ciampa's out. He just had neck surgery, so he's not going to be at Mania. He's not going to be at NXT. So
After it was, what, a year ago I came back from 9 months being out?
literally, right, just came back, and now he's back out again. It sucks. You know, the injury bug bites back. Like Chelsea Green, literally just literally just started, just debuted. In the match, stuff happens. She even said it on Twitter. She says stuff happens, but she'll be back stronger than ever. Broke her wrist. It is what it is. But I got some Impact news. Impact.
Oh boy.
I didn't even know Impact was still around. Impact on Twitch, mind you. OVE, the Christ brothers, they signed some new contracts, so they will be around for a couple more years. Josh Alexander signed. Do you know Josh Alexander?
It sounds familiar. But
From Canada. Big dude, bald dude. He wears the headgear. He used to tag with, what the hell is his name? Ethan Page? Well, Ethan Page is signed, and now they're signing Josh Alexander, so I'm wondering if we're going to get a Monster Mafia return. Do you know who Glenn Gilberti is? Come on. Come on, Dave. Come on. Glenn Gilberti. Think of the 70s.
Oh, Disco Inferno.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know he's still around?
I did see a clip of Impact with him and, what's her name?
Scarlett.
Scarlett.
Yeah.
Bordeaux.
I had no idea. Did you hear about the argument I got with him on social media?
You got argued about Disco Inferno?
He actually stated something about a wrestler who did a move. It was a botch move. Stuff happens. But he went ahead and stated how, oh, this kid, this is what he needs to do to get over, and blah, blah, and this is the millennium. These are what these kids trying out. No need. Like, you never made it. The only reason you haven't made it is because you stole a move from somebody, called it your own, the stunner, and then proceeded to dance in high tops. Like, shut up. Like, you never made it. You suck. I used to laugh when you came out because you were a jobber, in my opinion. I use that term loosely. A jobber is somebody that actually goes out and actually makes the guy look good. He sucked. But yeah, no, he's I guess he's still around and he's wrestling a girl, which I'm like, wait, I thought that was a big deal. Like, isn't New York State and all these states against intergender wrestling?
Right.
So
At least I thought so.
I know Joey Ryan is wrestling someone. Was it Jody Ann? But that's fine because Jody Ann will beat the hell out of somebody.
Grace?
Oh no, I'm sorry, Tessa. He's wrestling. Joey Ryan's wrestling Tessa Blanchard. But yeah.
I'll wrestle her too.
The final. Calm down, porn dog. The final news before I take a quick break and take a sip of my drink. Just announced Impact 2 days of television tapings in Philadelphia from the legendary 2300 Arena. on May 3rd and May 4th. How do you feel about that? Yeah, on that, we'll be right back.
Get caught up in the world of professional wrestling as Elbow Did the Job Video Productions presents Catching Up with Cayden.
Beat me, if you can.
Your host, Chris Cayden. Maximal Suave.
I'm pretty much known worldwide. I am the host with the most. I give the
No hating, make way for the Cayden Nation. Down to the curtain, heading out to the stage.
Catching Up with Cayden every Thursday night at 7 p.m. at 106.3 Rochester Free Radio, and right here on Elbow Did the Job Video Productions on Facebook.
Face it, you can't defeat the Cayden Nation. A blatant facelift, you'll need a hating. One way you're
That's music right there, baby. I just picture myself with the boas, the feathers,
They just
just rocking out to the guitar. Just, ow! Come on now, a little Jimi Hendrix experience. A little voodoo child up in this biatch. Did I say that out loud? Oh my God, I'm getting fired. Oh, and we're back from break. It was a little longer than I wanted, but alright. You know, it's what happens when, you know, my esteemed partner, colleague, whatever the hell you want to call him, decides that he's not going to come today because he's got better things to do. But that's alright, because Dave, you're in the seat.
That's
Dave,
right.
I think you're going to be in the seat for this time being.
I think I'll leave and take the seat with me.
I think you should take the seat with you. I'm going to be with you, Dave. I feel like you should take it with you.
Right?
So I'm trying to go back and, you know, find the notes that I wrote on my phone because, you know, I write my notes on my phone. That's what I do. But let's get back into a little Ring of Honor, New Japan news. So I've been trying to get this announced, but it seems that Ring of Honor and New Japan are running a joint show, which we know at Madison Square Garden, right? April 6th. There are still over 4,000 tickets left on StubHub.
Really?
Yeah. Did you know about that?
I thought they were sold out.
No. What do you think about that? Dave, you can't get quiet. This is live radio, bro. You can't just, like, you gotta breathe or something.
4,000 tickets left.
4,000 tickets still left. Oh, no. I was about to call the hub, and I was like, wait, no, not that hub.
What do they go for?
Oh, Jesus.
Have you checked?
I could. That's asking a lot. I'm trying to look at Denny's and stuff.
New Japan is your like favorite.
They do go for. I will say some tickets go for $40. I tried to spell Burger King and I spelled Burger. I can't say. So all right, let's see. I'm gonna do some searching. So, but what do you do? You follow New Japan, Dave, at all?
You know, I tried to catch it the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Which
so
one?
I have a little thing where I can go to and pretty much check out any wrestling. And by the time I went through all the beginning parts in the first match, I ended up falling asleep.
So let's see. All right, I found it.
Because
Of
I'm
course,
an
yes.
old man, and basically about once a day,
You're an old man. That's
I end up having to take a nap.
Here we go. Ready for this? The cheapest ticket is $33.
It's not bad.
That's not bad at all. Let's look at. All right, here's the ring, right? Let's see what we got here. 11F. Let's see what we got. $418. It's not horrible. What if I want front row? Jeez, You ready for this one?
Not really.
$1,579. Listen.
If you had that type of cash,
Why would
you?
I? Would I? No.
No.
I am good with my $40 seat. Let's see. Where would $40 get me? Where do you think $40 is going to get me, Dave? I'm going to say. Well, it's in Madison Square Garden, right? Yeah.
That's the difference between these smaller shows compared to like WE shows.
$760.
I paid $50 or more for a WE show, and I'm way up on the top of the rafters where I can't make out even most of the Titantron because it's covered by the ceiling coming down from this place, right? Spent like $120 for whoever goes with me, and I
Let's see. I found it.
do not have a good time.
Yeah, I'm all the way up here.
I spent $50
No.
for ROH or a TNA event. I'm in like 4 or 5 rows back from the first row, dead center of the ring, or by the entrance guardrail, and have a day of a lifetime.
Okay.
You know?
I hear you. But, yeah, no, 4,000 tickets left on StubHub. As you notice, I just went on, that was Ticketmaster. So they're still available. A favorite of mine, David Finley Jr., the son of Mr. Fifth.
He's a part of, what's that group that Juice Robinson has?
Rising Blood or something? New Blood, Rising Blood, the Copacabana, I don't know. But I know what you're talking. He suffered a dislocated shoulder during Honor Rising. I did not realize this. I didn't know he got injured. I didn't know he dislocated his shoulder. Something I would know about. He did manage to pop his shoulder back into the appropriate place.
Right.
It doesn't just say about, like, just in a place. It was in the appropriate place, so it did go back in. Later, he went on Twitter and said that his doctor gave him the diagnosis that he has a torn labrum that will require surgery. He will be out for 6 months.
Right.
So, I don't know.
We got a call.
Got a phone call. Let's see. All right, you want to pick it up, Dave? Let's see what we got. All we got to do is pick the phone up.
Sure,
Let's see who it is.
I
Hopefully they
gotcha.
don't curse on live air. All right, you got it. Go ahead, Dave.
I
You
got
can
it.
do something. Press talk. All right, hello. No,
Nope.
definitely hung up on somebody.
Oh, apparently they didn't want to talk to me.
No, they still calling.
Oh. Hello, you are on Catching Up with Cayden.
No, I heard Rockstar Robbie Vegas, but I think you got to get it a little closer to the mic, my friend.
What's up, Robbie?
Let's see if we can hear you. Talk again.
Am I coming through already?
Hey, there he is. So the rock star Robbie Vegas calling in and catching up with Cayden. What's going on, my friend?
I am pretty much recovered from the surgery I had, and I'm ready to put some clouds in the hospital.
Yeah, so, I got some questions about that. They beat your partner to a pulp. What are you going to do about it? I know you said you're going to put him in the hospital and all, but, what's good? What are you going to do? These are big boys, bro.
I think it's only fair. They found out I was in the hospital and decided they were going to jump Mad Dog with a sledgehammer, knowing that he was all alone and that I was laid up somewhere with 3 incisions in my stomach. So I think I got a little payback to bring with me.
So, are you guys going to be, are you ready for the McLeods? Because the McLeods are no joke.
You know what? I'll tell you this. They're really not. And the last time we faced them, I know they fell short. But I'm about as ready as I'm going to be right now. So I'm going to be running on anger because my body might not be 100% yet, but I am medically cleared, so I will be there and I will fight with them.
All right. Well, that's give me a second. What's up? Oh. Anyway, so someone's trying to tell me something. Okay, I'm confused. Anyway, all right, real fast. I'm just saying hi to Amelia Rose. Oh, she's one of my youngest listeners. Oh, well, hello, Amelia Rose. Sorry, somebody asked me to do something.
I mean, you're fine. I'm all about pleasing the people.
There you go. So, Robbie, when you come back, what are you bringing back? What are you coming back looking to whoop somebody's booty, or are you just coming back, rock star Robbie Vegas? Are you coming back with a passion?
With a vengeance?
With vengeance. There you go.
I'm definitely looking for revenge, but I always got to be the rock star.
So, have you spoken to Mad Dog lately?
I have. I spoke to Mad Dog this morning.
All right. So, is Mad Dog ready to get back in the ring with those guys after they just pretty much launched him over the bar?
Yeah, Mad Dog cannot wait, and no pun intended, he's jumping at the bit. Ready for this match.
So, you guys guys, this isn't the first time that you guys got into a little thing with them. If I remember right, back at the new Eagles Club,
Yeah.
I remember you guys got into a little argument over by the bar yet again. I feel like there's a lot of disdain for both teams. Would I be right to state that?
There is no. I mean, we had no problems. We were discussing what our match would be for the night. We were unaware of what we had going on, and those guys came up and started pushing our buttons. We took them to the limit, and of course, with the help of a little low blow and a referee distraction, they got the win. And then they want to jump my partner for absolutely no reason, knowing full well that I'm not there, that I'm in the hospital having surgery. They want to jump my partner with a sledgehammer and throw him over the bar. There's no turning back now. But these guys started a war, and we have to finish it.
I respect it. Now, like you said, you were out with I don't want to say injury, it was a unexpected surgery, basically, and I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Are you 100% fully cleared to put your body back on the line for stepping in the ring?
Well, first of all, thank you. I'm glad I'm doing all right, too. That was a scary situation.
I can imagine.
But as far as being medically cleared, yes, I'm 100% medically cleared to come back. As far as is my body 100% where it was when I left, I'm not going to lie to you, it's not. But that's not going to stop me from giving 110% fight with everything I've got.
That's probably not something you're gonna want them to know, though.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Being them in the
They
clouds.
can know whatever they want, because as soon as that adrenaline kicks in and that revenge in my eyes is burning, I'm looking across the ring, it's not going to matter.
It's the rock star, Daddy. It's going to give him the rock star kick to the face.
You know it.
That's right. So, are you looking ahead? Are you thinking of what's coming next after you have the McLeods? What is in the future for the Nightbreed? The Nightbreed you guys have just planted in UPW now, and what's on the horizon for you guys? What are you looking to do?
As far as UPW, I'm not really sure what they got going on for us. I know we're going to keep fighting as hard as we can fight and be a mainstay at UPW. That's my home. I love being there. And as far as what's next after that in general, the third member of the Nightbreed, Cyclone, and myself will be heading out to North Ridgeville, Ohio, 6 days after UPW to face the Thunder and Lightning for CKCW.
I'm sorry, did you say Thunder and Lightning?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's an amazing name.
Big names for anybody who follows wrestling in Puerto Rico, so we're looking forward to that.
Oh, well, that's pretty good. So you three getting in the car and traveling down to Ohio, and this is what day is this?
This is March 22nd, and it's actually not the three of us. It's just me and Cyclone.
Oh, you and Cy. Oh, Mad Dog's not making the trip.
Right.
What a bum. Why is he being a bum, bruh?
I don't think it was his call.
Oh man, promoter man said, don't bring in that dog. We don't want that dog.
He bit my kid last time he was here.
Excellent, give it to you. All right, well, Robbie, thank you for calling in, and I'm definitely looking forward to your match. I want to see what you bring into the McLeods, and my partner always looking for some talent, as you already know, because you guys have a few losses on your belt, but that's a different story. Man, looking forward to it, and I will see you Saturday.
Yes, sir. I'll see you there. Thanks for having me on.
Not a problem. Have a good one, Robbie.
Later, Robbie.
There you go. Robbie Vegas calling in on the radio show. Look at that. At least somebody knows how to promote themselves.
Right.
But hey, if anyone listening out there, 585-417-5435 is the studio line. Give us a call. We got about 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
If you want to ask a question, you want to catch up with me, where are you going to catch up or whatever, give me a call. We'll talk. But right now it's your time. It's the catching up with Cayden studio line time. So if anyone has a question, by all means, give a call and we'll try to answer it. But I'm looking forward to WrestleMania week. I usually it was WrestleMania weekend, but now it's WrestleMania week.
Yeah.
There's so much going on. Are you doing anything for WrestleMania week?
Stay home, stay warm, and watch me some fight TV, man.
Did you really pay for that thing?
No, not yet.
I was gonna say I will fight you. That's like over almost $200.
It's 120.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, you're giving me a face like, oh, it's only $120. It's $120.
From all they're showing, though. Well, it all
Yeah,
depends
for
too.
$9.99.
It all depends on how much I'm going to actually work that weekend, and if I'm going to be able to watch everything.
But what is so? Do you know what's on there?
I know it's ROH.
So now ROH, that's
WrestleCon.
ROH New Japan, right?
I believe just to ring a bell.
The April 6th show, the one at Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
That's the
guess it
co
would be.
That one's gonna definitely be on. I have New Japan, so that's gonna be on New Japan. Because they have a working relationship. So what else did you say?
There was WrestleCon. Impact is doing a show.
Thank you, James, for listening to my radio show. That's James D. Anunzio. I think I pronounced the name right. Just give you a shout out, bro. But yeah, go ahead.
Check this out here.
Oh, there we go. See, that's what I want you to do. That's what I've been wanting you to do. I need you to do that research.
Yeah, although I know the phones have everything, it's not always my first source.
Whatever.
I'm just not used to it, man.
Excuses.
To have all this access to the phone anytime I want it.
Excuses. That's all I hear. I hear excuses.
I'm full of excuses. Want me to keep going?
Man, keep going, bro. I like, wow. Woman arrested after attacking Burger King clerk over tomatoes
Yeah,
on
you're right.
burger.
It's a G1 Supercard.
Told you. Why don't you listen to me? You should know better.
Impact's United We Stand.
Oh God, I am okay with United We Stand.
GCW, Ultra Wrestle Summit.
Keep going. I know there's a whole bunch of stuff on there, right?
Wrestle Summit looks like Wrestling Evolver, PCW,
So
MCW, Defy, AEW, and Impact.
now, how much? And you said it's $120.
$120.
So for $120, you get all of that.
Looks like it.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'd be spending that's back in the day when pay-per-views were like $60. You remember that?
Right.
I don't know if I can do that again.
But it's not. That's a whole weekend, bro. Like,
Is it a whole weekend or is it a whole week? Because there's like a whole week of wrestling, right?
I'm trying to see if I can go to a certain date. Check everything out.
Just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying. I'm trying my hardest, bro. So on that matter, Dave, where can people find you?
They can find me at David J. Keller on Facebook. They can find my work on What's a Job Video Productions on Facebook. Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on Facebook. And Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on YouTube.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, you can always catch up with Cayden every Thursday, 7 o'clock, 106.3 FM, WRFZ, RochesterFreeRadio.com for all you nerds who don't have radios and have computers.
Nerds!
I am Mr. Charisma Personified, Chris Cayden. That's Dave Keller. Tune in next week, 7 o'clock. Maybe Spanish will be here. Who knows? Who cares?
I got his chair now. I don't know where he's going to be sitting, but...
Hey, check me out on thechriscayden.com for all your Cayden Nation needs and find out where Defiance is going to next. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the D!
Contact Albleton and Job Video Productions for any of your video needs. From weddings to pro wrestling. Contact Albleton and Job Video Productions at Albleton and Job Video Productions at Facebook.com or call 315-576-3577. That's 315-576-3577.